Hey, what's happening everyone? This is Yamimash and welcome back to Pokemon Uncensored Edition. Now the developer has finally released new material for us all. In the last part of this series, and if you guys haven't seen the previous parts to this, I highly recommend going back and watching it. I produced 6 videos on this series so far, and there's been a few months since the last part because the developer had only gotten this far in his game. So now that he's unlocked more features and more areas for us to uncover, we are going to go that way. We just came out of Cock Tunnel and defeated Lieutenant Surge, and if you guys don't get it, Cock Tunnel is Uncensored Edition. So there's going to be profanity, sexual references, and just things that wouldn't be recommended for kids. But even if you're a kid, you can watch it anyway. Who gives a poop? See, I censored myself there by not saying the S word. Now, my team's a little different from the last video because I had to restart all over again because I deleted the old folder. My previous team was Charmeleon, Pikachu, and Pineco, but now it's a little bit different. But I hope you guys do not mind. So let us head east and continue where we couldn't before. Randomly encountering a Pokemon in the middle of nowhere, and what the hell? A purple Pikachu. Very confusing indeed. Very, very, very confusing. Let's just beat it up. It's only level 1. What? Pikachu used suicide? Why did you kill yourself, man? God, poor thing. Probably like poisons. Maybe a coughing like toxic. Used toxic on it, and it was suffering. You know, I don't blame him. Hey kid, you seen a purple Pikachu nearby? Or did you see anything suspicious? Yeah, I sure did. Yes, I did. Where did it go? Behind you. I catched it. You murdered it. It committed suicide. Now, the question is, do I tell the truth or not? I think I shall, because I want to see his reaction. If I say that, do you think he'll fight me? I'll just say this. Haha, they tend to do that. Well, I'll go searching for it just in case. He found it funny that the Pikachu killed itself. I don't know, if that's a little bit morbid if you ask me. We're going to check this grass just to see what I encounter. Oh, wow, cool. A Purloin. I don't particularly care about this Pokemon. It's only level 12, so I'm just going to run away from that. Okay, we won't check the grass anymore. We're just going to head east and fight this trainer. Hey, can you help me with breeding some Pokemon? Yeah, sure thing. I hope you don't mean it in any sexualized way. Probably do, because it's this game. Alright, we're going to send out a Wingull. Don't have a particular great type advantage here, but honestly, none of my Pokemon actually are very good against Wingull. We'll just use Cuts then. I have a Bellsprouts, a Machop, and a something else. I can't even remember what my fourth Pokemon is. Let me have a look. It is a Pidgey. Okay, I guess Pidgey would have worked. I can't even remember what she's sending out, but Charmeleon should be good. A Marill. Okay. Probably should have sent a Bellsprout then. We're just going to use Dragon Rage. I doubt Marill has more than 40 HP. Okay, yeah it does. That sucks. That really sucks! It only did a tiny bit of damage. I guess 13 levels is quite the difference. And the annoying thing about this game is all the trainers either have berries on their Pokemon or they will heal their Pokemon with super potions and hyper potions. It's really frustrating. Even like just random trainers, they do that. So it's kind of tough sometimes to defeat some of these Pokemon because they just healed them. But luckily the Marill used the berry, which put it back into yellow HP, so the trainer decided not to use any type of super potion, but she may use it now on this Skitty. We'll try and Cut. There we go. Yeah, she's going to use a potion. Fortunately, that was just a regular potion, and I would expect this Cut to make it faint. Okay, so anyway, I don't know whether I'm going to begin this video with a type of recap showing what happened last time, or just starting it with the intro that I just did 4 minutes ago, but we'll see when I get around to posting this up on my channel. I'm currently doing a Pokemon Snakewood series, which is a mod of Ruby. You came in for your fishing rod here. Alright, I was a little bit worried he was going to give me some weird type of rod, but I'm happy that it was nothing sexualized. So let us speak to this person. So because I'm doing 2 Pokemon series right now, what I'm going to do is I will probably post an episode each of Uncensored and Snakewood over the course of a week or 2, producing a video a day or so of each. So that's most likely my course of action. If not, I'll just spam out all the Uncensored editions over the week and get this uploaded. I know this series was incredibly popular before, especially the video of Naked Misty. For some reason, a lot of people wanted to see Misty's pixelated boobs. I did censor it, which caused a little bit of frustration from my viewers because they wanted to see her boobs. And I will say, if you want to see boobs of someone, then there are many websites out there that show, well, you know, porn websites where you can just watch whatever. But I'm not going to recommend anything because I think your parents will kill me. So just stay on YouTube. YouTube is great for happy times and videos. There we go. That was easy. I think I hit 2 crits there. Awesome. This Pokemon cost me thousands. Oh wow, but you just gave me thousands, so I guess they cost you thousands more then, didn't they, lady? Can I run over your Pokemon? Well, what a jerk. So anyway, I do know the next gym leader, Erica. I'm very positive that she will be mostly naked, if not naked. And you know what? I will not censor it this time, because I checked YouTube's policy, and there's nothing wrong with showing breasts or anything like that, as long as it's not in a sexual way, as if like she is having sex or something in a game or something like that, then that should be censored out. But if it's just her showing her boobs, especially in like a pixelated, non-realistic environment like this, then it's fine. So I'm gonna show her boobs, and I don't particularly care. And maybe people will be happy seeing Erica's pixelated boobs later on in this series. So you guys can look forward to that if you really want. Anyway, these trains are really easy. Machilean is super strong. Magby, I'll just keep Charmeleon out. Yes, that's the pre-evolution of Magmar. And I think Magmar ended up having another evolution at some point in like the future series of these games, the next gen. Cannot remember what it's called though. It might have been one of those things, you know, where the Pokemon had like these special evolutions, like you know, Venusaur and Blastoise and Charizard had those special evolutions. Might be something like that, but obviously my Pokemon knowledge past 3rd gen is kind of rusty, so I wouldn't say. Mr. Mime has a lot of HP. Dragon Rage ain't going to do much. We'll use an Ember. I'm actually a little sad that was a crit, only because this trainer's going to like use a potion now, and then we're going to have to take a little while to make this thing faint. Unless the burn does a... Nope, doesn't do enough damage. We'll just use another... Oh, okay. Okay, she didn't use a potion. I'm very happy with that, getting tons of experience. Okay, trying to learn Fire Fang, that's a great move. Of course, we're going to delete something for that. Much stronger than Ember. Let me check. Yeah, 65-95 may make it flinch, or it can burn it, which is amazing. It's like Bite with the added effect of a burn, and obviously the type difference. We're just going to teach this over Smoke Screen because I want the extra PP of Ember. So I have a total of 40 PP with fire moves, so I won't be running out anytime soon. I thought I said Tyrion then, and my Game of Thrones mind was about to explode and I was going to be super happy. But of course, Tyron, missing the eye. I would love a Game of Thrones crossover in a video game. I would love to play a Game of Thrones video game. Please, please somebody, some producer of some kind, some developer, just release a Game of Thrones video game and I'll be the happiest guy in the world. I mean, it'll be amazing. Make it like RPG style, like Lord of the Rings did. I'm a little lost here. I think I have to go through that little gap between that tree back there. Damn it! I need to start using repels to save time. But yes, please, somebody, Game of Thrones video game, ASAP. I will buy and I will play and I'll be so happy. But anyway, this is a Pokemon series, so let's go back on topic. Let's use a repel. I don't have a repel. Shit! Don't have a repel. That blows. Oh wait, I'm so stupid. I could just go straight. I'm blind. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys did not know, I am in fact slightly stupid sometimes. Especially in many areas. There we go. Oh my god, how did I not see that? Oh, it's Gary. Yeah, I actually am blind. Thank you, Gary. I think he realized I did not see the gap between that tree either. Are you looking at my superior running shoes? Awesome, aren't they? Is this where we have a Nike advertisement? Nike. Really sporty. Buy now. You look horrible too. What a jerk. Why are you staring at me like that? You want to battle me? My Pokemon are so tough, you'll never beat them. Bring it on. Alright guys, we're going to kick Gary's butt as we always do because he sucks and he's easy to destroy. Pidgeotto. Actually, his team's a little stronger now. I remember facing him before facing Misty and his team was terrible and he said he beat Misty and I did not believe him because Misty was a lot stronger than Gary back then. That Starmie was tough. Anyway, Fire Fang's OP and 12 level difference is also OP. The rest of my team isn't going to stand a chance, but I will test out Bellsprout. I do have the type advantage, but I do not expect Bellsprout to beat a level 18 or so Wartortle. But we'll see, won't we? Level 17, okay. Let us try Vine Whip. Apparently my... Okay. Withdraw. Okay, if he keeps using withdraw, we should be good. We should be very good. As long as he doesn't use any physical type moves, I'm fucked. Goodbye, Bellsprout. It was nice knowing... Oh, okay. No, Bellsprout's dead. You know, I want him to faint. Her to faint. Charmeleon, let's do this shit. It's a girl Charmeleon, so Charmeleon baby, let's do this. Good girl. There we go. We'll just keep Charmeleon out. Rattata, oh my god. Rattata's like a little nuke. Just does tons of damage, but has like no defense. We'll just use Dragon Fang. These little things don't have much HP. There we go, that was easy. Rattatas do so much damage. They crit all the time too. I don't know if I'm just really unlucky against Rattatas, but they do so much damage. Gosh, stupid Pokemon, training them is so boring, but I'll be sure to beat your ass next time, I guarantee that. And then he runs back the way he came. He just saw me from a distance, was like, oh look, it's that brat, and decides to just run into me, causes an argument, loses to me, and runs home crying. He definitely had tears down his face when I beat him just there. Rhyhorn, oh shit. I would like to have my Bellsprout right now. Choose Dragon Fang. Annoying thing about rock Pokemon, and it's always pissed me off, is they have Sturdy. And what that does is, it's like one of those abilities that Pokemon have. It will hang on with 1 HP if I was to one-hit kill it. And when I was going through the cave previously, I was facing Geodudes using Dragon Fang, and they constantly would hang on with Sturdy. And it was frustrating, because I just wanted to make them faint. Okay, Bone Club's going to do quite a bit. Oh my god, that was pretty strong. Okay, Fire Fang should make this faint. If it was a Super Potion, then I would say that that thing would probably survive, but that wasn't so bad now, was it? I don't know why he dressed up as a... It looked like a Charmeleon, if you ask me. Anyway, let's run. I actually do have running shoes. Route 7, here's a sign. Verdant Turd Town and Pooter City. I really do love the play on words here. I'm going to use a potion or a berry or something on my Charmeleon here, because he's getting a little bit low. Or, well, she's getting a little bit low. So let's heal her a little bit, make her feel a little bit healthier. There we go, she's very happy now. The flame on her tail has increased, and she is smiling. Let us face this guy. I'm asking because I love shorts. We have a short fanatic here, everyone. He is also pretty short, because he's a youngster, he's a kid. He'll probably send out a Rattata after this Pidgey, because for some reason all youngsters love Rattatas and terrible Pokemon in general. Alrighty, that Pidgey was very easy. Fried duck for dinner. No, it's not a duck, obviously, it's a freaking pigeon, but fried pigeon? I guess it could be tasty. I guess meat on most birds isn't that bad. And fried rat. Ugh. Oh god. I wouldn't want to eat fried rat, guys. You have to cook that really well. Those things are crawling with germs. Alright, let's keep going. Pooter City! Beautiful! Let's heal my team. Guess I didn't really need to use that potion. I just didn't know how far Pooter City was. Alrighty, thank you, Nurse Joy. You are a very fine and sophisticated lady. And I really like how you have like 100,000 twin sisters. Like, whoever had you must have, like, I don't know if she had a ton of sex or if she had like the biggest belly in the world to hold 1 million babies. Move deleter. We won't go in there. Oh, what's this sign? Sorry, but the outfit shop is closed until further notice. Damn it. Damn you, outfit guy. Witfits, what a name. Alright, is this Erica's gym? This is Erica's gym. She loves grass-type Pokemon and doesn't hesitate to use their draining moves. Beautiful. Let's face this lady. Can you smell the flowers? The aroma is amazing. Yes, they do smell very nice, aroma Lady Rose. Roselia! She looks very, what's the word? Swag. Pretty swag, you know. She looks like a cheerleader Pokemon. I think that's what she's supposed to be. You know, those little, bum-bums, whatever they're called in their hands. I don't know the name of them. I never did cheerleading as a kid. And Bellsprout. We'll just use Ember on this thing. I would imagine this will faint with that. I think Roselia would have been a little more resilient. Get it? Get it? Resilient? No? Okay. Yeah, you guys got it. It was just a terrible joke. I apologize. And there should be another one on the right here. There'll be 4 trainers in total. There should be 2 trainers standing next to Erica. I'll fight those 2 eventually. I think I might just have a look around the city and actually speak to people, because I think the dialogue in this game is pretty hilarious. I guess it was a waste of PP there. I didn't need to use a Fire Fang on a Battle Sprout. But yeah, I love reading the dialogue. Some funny stuff happens. Oh dear, I'm starting to remember all the things that happened to me previously in this series, and oh god, I got molested by an old man. The guy was masturbating in a corner, and there was other funky shit going down. Oh god, this mod is, you know, it goes out there, and I like that. It's my kind of thing, if you know what I'm saying. Hey there, sir. Erica runs this gym. She likes grass Pokemon. Oh yeah, I already spoke to you. I don't know if I spoke to him again. Hello, old man. The outfit shop is great. You can buy outfit... Oh, he didn't say anything like, you know, dirty. I'm really surprised. Apricot berries. Alright. Thank you. I don't know why I just have like loads of berries in my pocket. When they go off, you'll be able to use Surf outside of a battle. There's a man in the building next to the Poke Center. He'll give you the HM. Oh, thanks. Alright, cheers. Wow, this is just like really cool information. I guess the developer decided not to go super dirty with this. This is the office building. I saw shady guys going in. What's going on there? So he said a building next to the Pokemon Center, right? Is that what he said? Pretty sure he said but next to the Pokemon Center. I'm gonna speak to you again. Yep. Oh god, that's the place with all the shady people in. Oh no. You know what, I'll do the gym first before I go in there. Oh dude, you're in the way of the gym! Please, thank you very much. Okay, should be 2 more trainers. Walking into some rows. Luckily, I do have Cut. Thank you, Charmeleon. This is just like what I did on the original Pokemon Red. Taught my Charmeleon Cut. Pretty sure I taught him Strength too, and then I was pretty sad because I had 2 HMs on like Charizard, and I wanted to use other moves like Hyper Beam and stuff. And pretty sure there was a move deleter, and I most likely used the move deleter to delete those moves. Skiploom was very easy. I do quite like Skiploom. I think it's a pretty cool Pokemon. Oh, is that it? I thought she had 2 Pokemon. That's all I have and a ton of cash. She was obviously spoilt. Or maybe she just worked hard and got a ton of cash. I don't know. I wouldn't know where you'd work in a Pokemon game because all the Pokemon centers are occupied. Every police officer's Officer Jenny, so you can't work in a Pokemon center or as a police person. And then I guess the rest of your jobs is being a gym leader and just, I don't know, working in shops. And you know what, that's not really much to choose from. I guess you could work in those Pokemon contests where you go on stage or whatever, be one of those announcers and the judges and stuff, and I don't know. I don't think there's much to go for in Pokemon in terms of working. I thought I'd win with my Trico. You obviously didn't. Okay guys, in the next video we're going to fight Erica. I'm really glad to be back doing the Pokemon Uncensored Edition series. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye everyone.